Jersey number 24, Han Yutong. Jersey number 4, Wu Weijun. Jersey number 63, Yang Lechou Samuel. Jersey number 99, Yang Zhishan. Jersey number 2, Yu Chengkai. From Jurong Secondary School, we have in jersey number 1, Andres Chua. In jersey number 20, Brian Tan. In jersey number 24, Chai Yuan Jordan. In jersey number 9, Chong Haozi. In jersey number 23, Jamia Wang Xiangyan. In jersey number 24, Jerome Tan Zhuhe. In jersey number 7, Kishan Shanwei. In jersey number 34, Peng Yian Zachariah. In jersey number 8, Alice Peng Jiayu. In jersey number 4, Eng Susan Pio. In jersey number 10, Ang Hu Jian. In jersey number 12, Ang Xiaoyong Wu. In jersey number 22, Xuesheng Haoxing. In jersey number 3, Steve Zhong Hanwei. In jersey number 11, Wang Menghu. The officials for the games are Crew Chief Ricky Au, Umpire 1, Daniela De La Cruz, Umpire 2, Florence Lee.
Right, good afternoon, everyone. We are back at OCBC Arena. For the C Division Boys Final between National Junior College and Jurong Secondary School.
Still an interesting team today. For NJC, they came from Tier 2 and then they fought their way all the way here to the grand finals of Tier 1.
Oh, really? They started their season in Tier 2?
Yeah, so I think they are the Cinderella story today.
Yes.
And
Okay, yeah.
Jurong,
Agree.
for their B division, they themselves made the finals. So Coach Shashi has the crave to win a championship this year, given that this is his second shot at it.
Because Jurong started off in Tier 1.
Yeah, they started off with Tier 1. So only NJ was the one that came from Tier 2 and is still around, having the opportunity to fight for a national championship.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how other people feel about this, but I think that the added element of the Cinderella story was that we weren't necessarily expecting these two teams to be in the finals, right?
Yeah.
We thought that at least one of the finalists from last year would make it here, but that ended up being the third and fourth matchup that we saw earlier this morning between Dunman High School and ACSI.
Yeah, and I think this year it's really one of the interesting years where two teams that really fight all the way to the end got here. These two teams here in front of us, NJ and Jurong, both are very relentless teams. They're gonna bite tooth and nail to get every single possession that they can. And Jurong starts the ball. Yeah. Number one is someone to look at, Andres. He's one of the key players for Jurong and the main scorer that they will look to get going early in this game.
Long hole.
Long hole, sorry. So there we go. He just scored 2 points to kick off the game. And picks up the first foul. So interestingly, Long Hall actually fouled out during the semi-final game where I think 4 minutes left to go, along with
Really?
Kane.
Wow,
Yeah,
okay.
so that's something to look at.
I didn't know that. So in a way, both sides had lost a key player,
yeah.
towards
Their go-to
the end
player.
of the game.
Yeah.
We go to Joshua.
He missed out on the basket. That's Long Hall once again with the rebound. They took it back and easy two.
Number 18.
And for guys that are watching back home, it's rocking here. It's a different crowd compared to the previous game. It's much louder right now. And that's just NJC's brand of basketball. They're gonna wear you out physically with their full court man-to-man. They're gonna body you, they're gonna push you, shove you, and just really wear you out.
Well, we've also seen from the semifinals that Jurong are no pushover. They just play hard.
Yeah. And
In the semis, I was kind of waiting to see who would outlast who, and Jurong did a good job.
yeah. And that's why I say both of these teams have very similar characteristics where they're gonna fight all the way to the end, and they're both very relentless in the approach of how to play the game of basketball.
Interesting thing about the NJC team, though, I remember early on in the season when I saw them.
That's another foul.
I was telling the kids that if you look at this team, everyone has good upper body strength. I mean, you look at the circumference of the arms of each of the players. At U14 level, there's still a lot of skinnies around.
Yeah.
So, like earlier in that play where it was a clash of the number sevens, right? It was Joshua from NJC versus Kishan from Jurong, and basically Kishan was kind of pushed out off the baseline because if you just compare the size of the upper arms.
Body. Yeah. And I think that's why I got them here. Their physicality, the way that they compete.
They're sensible about it, you know what I mean? They use their strength sensibly.
And they have a lot of experience in this coaching stuff. Of course, standing up there is Alan as the coach. He himself has been one of the legends in the game of basketball, having won numerous national titles in our local basketball league. So that experience definitely gonna help them in terms of his coaching.
As a player, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so it's really about the rebounds here, right? I mean, in the semis, for both
That's another
teams,
offensive rebound and put in. There's Wei Xiang right there with the under basket. What's special about this group of guys is that even with the best players of NJC, they are aggressive defenders. They are willing to do the dirty work, and go put their body on the line to help their team win the game.
Yeah, I would say that for this game, I don't think, there's just kind of less emphasis on star power than there is on just, grit.
Yeah. Probably just long hold for Jurong side. For NJC, they really rely on their teamwork. Everyone as a unit
They play
grind
very
it out.
similar because they don't really kind of have like, stand out long range shooters or everyone plays kind of a similar way. But which means that they can kind of rotate and they can sub people in and out and everyone.
Yeah, for sure.
The style of play is still the same. It's pretty consistent. I mean,
That's a back
Jurong
screen on
looks
the
to be
basket.
more athletic. Joshua's taking a while to find his feet in this game. It's second missed shot. And
Jovan got the ball pushing and he managed to get a foul. So I think this is important for Jovan because Jovan actually had an interesting semi-final game. He actually fouled out in less than 15 minutes of play. In quarter 2 with less than 5 minutes left, he actually fouled out of the game and had to watch the game from the sidelines. So I think he should draw a lot of experience from that game and stay out of foul trouble today. And he missed the first one.
So he's listed as being the captain along with Long Ho, number 1 from Jurong side.
What's really interesting is that on the board here we have Long Ho is actually put as number 11 and Andres as number 1.
Oh, really?
While we have on our end Andres as number 11 and Long Ho as number 1. So
this is the sheet that we've been given. So we might actually be getting the names wrong.
yeah. So if 2 of them are being called in terms of opposite names, then please forgive us.
Yeah, we're sorry.
We are equally puzzled which is which.
Yeah, we can only go by the information that we're given and we don't know which is correct. I think maybe we need to get confirmation in halftime or something whether the list given prior to the game is correct or what's being shown on the board here is correct.
Oh, that's David right there. David with a steal and a fast break layup. So never doubt this man, David, number 10 from NJC. This boy has a big heart. He was the one that scored the game drawing 3. Another foul right here for NJC. Called on number 2, Jerkai.
Yeah, Keyshawn wasn't able to convert that layup just then. I think again, the physicality of NJC's.
Yep. Upper body strength like you've spoken.
Getting the better of them right now, but let's see.
But that's really, really early in the game. As long as both teams don't get in foul trouble, it will be an interesting game.
I think in terms of the depth, would you say
both teams are pretty
equal?
even. Yeah. NJ I think can play all the way up to 11, 12 men because they play with so much effort and energy. It's just their style of game.
Yeah, and they stick to very simple things, right?
Containment, ball pressure, rebound, and just be aggressive on both ends of the floor.
That was Jerkai going to the basket earlier.
That's a miss. Jovan with the offensive rebound.
Which is out to Keyshawn.
Ball back to Keyshawn, and he missed a 3.
They get the rebound.
Oh, there's a turnover right there to David. Samuel all the way at the basket. Euro step. And misses.
Oh, yeah. So, see, Sheshman, this number 32, you saw that, right? He's not the tallest guy, but he gets the rebounds.
He's got good size, though. He's going to match up well with Samuel on the other end of the court.
I mean, it's just the way he pulls the rebound out of there and really secures it.
And using his size.
If you look at the previous game, like with the girls, right, and they were talking about with just like they would get the rebounds, but when they pull it down under the basket, sometimes the defender's still able to strip it away.
And I think for this game, both teams are not settled down yet. So look at the turnovers that they're having. It's really interesting, to be honest. Although the score it says 10-3 right now, both teams still have a lot of jitters within themselves because how much subs that they have.
No one's really settled down yet.
Yeah, so
it's just that NJC were able to get a few kind of easy baskets
at the basket.
Yeah.
because they rely on the defense, and that's something that is always dependable.
So there's a question with a block there. Kishan drives into traffic. Number 11, whether he's long haul or Andres, gets it back, but
You know, he played a big role in the semi-finals game too against Diamond High, coming in for offensive rebounds, second cuts. So that's probably his role.
the
for
second
this
cuts
team.
are quite difficult in this game because NJC are really packing the paint.
Yeah, and the physicality, they're not gonna just let you walk in the paint. They're gonna body you all the way too.
Yeah, so they haven't been able to get a shot off, like good shots off,
Yeah,
and it looks like they haven't settled into their free throw shooting yet.
Yeah.
Either. Coach Sashi is, signaling for the players to calm down.
and he makes the second one.
All right, and he makes the shot.
You know, and the funny thing is that both of them has been here. Both Coach Shasi and Coach Han. Coach Han, of course, with a lot of experience under his belt. He's been in this situation multiple times. And yeah, he's one of those coaches that you never see him gets fired up. He's always calm and collected, and I think the kids really ride on his ability to be calm, to play the game the same way. That's out of bounds with a long hole.
All right, we've got
David coming in for Jekai.
so number 2, Jekai, taking a bit of a break. Yeah, I think NGC are going through their rotation a lot quicker, aren't they?
Yeah, and that's just the way that they play.
Yeah,
they
because
trust in one
their
another.
system. They're able to just sort of switch people in and out easily because everyone plays almost the same way.
Yeah.
Samuel
To
to
Joshua.
give it to Joshua.
He got blocked by long hole.
I think he got blocked by the board actually.
And then on the other end, that's another foul. And long hole is getting on the free throw line. The foul is on number 18. Yeah, it's on Wei Xiang. And that's his first personal foul. It's a
little bit
short
too
free throw.
relaxed this time,
Yeah.
so it's short.
Makes the second one.
But, gets the friendly bounce, goes in.
And if you watch it from like third person point of view, actually you can't see how tall Andres actually is. He's actually pretty tall if you stand next to him in real life.
Okay. That was Samuel taking a mid-range shot.
With a drive.
Joshua with
He try to be fancy with a behind the back and created a turnover. And that's a blocking foul.
and at that point, I'm not sure if his hands went up to his face to adjust his glasses, or he was just disappointed it was his face palming himself, for that turnover.
I think it's the glasses. He just removed his goggles right there. And
I think could be a bit of frustration too at that turnover.
Yeah. He knows he's about to get yelled at.
Nah, no one's yelling at him.
And Andres missed his first free throws. And both teams are already in the penalty with 4 minutes and 33 seconds to go in
Okay,
the
so
first
you're
quarter.
going with the name
Andres,
on the board,
yeah.
which is number 1 is Andres.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I really hope that's correct.
yeah. If it's wrong, it's not my fault. It's the board's fault.
Yes, we're sorry, whoever put the name up on the board.
Yeah, that's Wei
Okay,
Xiang
Wei
under the
Xiang.
basket. Nope, missed the layup.
Not quite the right angle.
And then
Doesn't have numbers.
Andres again, bodies,
Look at
misses.
NJC getting back
Rebound.
onto you. Okay, Kishan, the shot is just short. Didn't quite have the strength.
Samuel pushing the ball at the fast break. Wei Xiang.
Yeah, so in this situation, NJC is a little bit like Nanyang in the previous game where just the
and-
discipline of everyone getting
Yeah,
back on
and then
team,
the
right?
offensive rebound once again by Wei Xiang.
Okay, Joshua calms things down.
David
Gives it
with the
to
floater
David.
and he misses. Samuel with the offensive rebound. Nope, he
Every
couldn't corral it.
rebound, like there is a
And
fight for every
It's
rebound.
NJC's ball once again.
But you can see that both teams want it, right?
Yeah.
Every rebound.
Yeah.
There are like 6 people going for it hard,
Yeah.
which is great to watch, by the way.
Yeah. It's
That's
really,
what you want to see.
you can really see like how much they want it on both teams
Yeah.
to really win this game today.
Okay, so I think Jokai is back in.
Yep, for number 30. That's
T1.
T1. Yes.
Joshua goes middle, floats it
Floater,
out. Oh,
misses.
I thought that was going to be the...
Oh, David got a tip on it and couldn't get the offensive rebound.
He's had 4 attempts at the basket already today,
Yeah.
Joshua.
Yeah. I think the jitters is still in him. You can see
You
it
think
in him.
so?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just that basket on the right side, you know?
Now it's the right side instead of the left.
You know like how there's one basket that's slightly shorter than the other one, right?
Yeah. Well, I think we should bring Kobe Bryant back here. He was famous for calling it out that the basket is 0.5 cm shorter than supposed to be. Who picked up that foul right there?
0.5 is a lot.
Yeah. Samuel Young just picked up his second foul, and that's something to
Oh yeah,
take
that's a
note
bit
of
of a concern because...
for NJC.
Oh, well, we've got 3.5 minutes left of the first quarter.
Yeah. And I think the coaches are just gonna let him be and keep him in the game. After all, this is the finals, right? So
Well, now David's sitting waiting to sub someone.
that's Chi1, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, I think that's Chi1.
Oh,
Yeah, so Joshua with the ball, pushing it down the throat. Fast break to Turkai, and Turkai makes it. Yeah, and this is the brand of NJC's basketball. They want to push the ball. They want to get in your face and really make it difficult for you.
Oh,
I think he might just got away with like a 5-step travel with the loose
That's
ball.
true, but I mean, you got to give it to Jokai. He came out of nowhere. He was chasing a long way to come back to get Kishan on that. Because actually, Kishan got past his defender.
Yeah. Oh, that's an N1.
Wei Jun, number 4.
Yeah. This guy is a tough dude. If you look at him, he's built like a tank. He's going through everything. He's never gonna dodge anybody. He's just gonna run through straight at you because of the body that he has, and he's so strong to the basket.
But that's the thing. I mean, like Jurong is kind of playing a little bit similar at the moment. They're driving to the basket,
Yeah.
but like they're finding it hard to get the shot
Yeah.
off in the paint.
Because of how
Just
physical
because
they
of
are.
the size, yeah.
Yeah. And he
if you
misses
look
the
at all
free
of
throw.
NJC's points.
Yeah.
They're just
They're running through
layups.
everybody. Yeah.
Okay, kick out. Number 11.
And he makes it. There's long hole with 2. Yeah, I think the game is kind of settled in right now. They're running their offense, going to their spot. So you can see now they're all calm and collected in what they're trying to do.
Yeah, they've kind of settled down, right?
Yeah. And Samuel trying to bash in there, loses the ball.
But you know, that time Jurong was able to wall up, and the
Yeah.
3 of them managed to stop him. So, I mean, visually, yes, the size is there, but Jurong kids are tough.
Yeah. And both teams are on a penalty, so I think they're trying to not pick up fouls and just wall up and hope that opponent misses shots.
It's not quite.
That's David with a wide open layup, and he misses it. Rebound by Jovan. Andres with the ball, coming downhill, and with a nice Euro step, and he misses. And
You
it's
don't wonder
NJC
about
ball.
that decision with the Euro step, right?
Yeah, I think-
he was open. He was open at the side. You know, like if he had gone up at that point instead of trying to Euro one more step.
Yeah, I think he's just so long and tall, so he thinks that he can just step over everyone and just finish right over everyone.
Yeah, but
in
the
that
amount
instance.
of energy that you have to exert
Yeah.
to finish that properly against this defense.
They're young
that's,
guys.
Sheshman being tough in the paint.
That's an interesting situation right here. They didn't call a foul on that one? No?
Doesn't look like it. I think it's just out of bounds.
Oh.
Okay, long hole again.
There's long hole once again getting into the middle of the paint. Yeah, and I think the foul trouble is playing a part right now because both teams doesn't want to pick up any fouls.
Okay,
And that's another
that
layup by
layup.
T1 all the way to the basket. You really can't count NJC out because like every time they put the ball on the floor, they're really looking to attack to the middle of the basket. And if you don't stay in front of them, that's a layup right there. They're not gonna
And
dodge
it's a
anybody.
variety of scorers. You
Yeah.
know, they have a variety. You know, look at the number of different people that have points to their name right
David
now.
has 2 points. Wei Xiang has 4. Wei Jun has 4. Samuel has 2, and Zhekai has 4.
Yeah.
That's 5 people that has really
Yeah,
scored
5
a
different
point.
people. I know, and Joshua hasn't even, you know,
Yeah.
opened his bank account yet.
Yep.
He's had a few attempts.
And on the other end, Longho has 5. Andres has 2.
Andres.
And Joven has 1. And that's all that they have on the other side.
Yeah. I think Kishan taking a bit of time to get going.
Yeah. I think the physicality is wearing out a bit. But let's
Yeah.
see. Let's see if we can make adjustment and just come back in the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's the first period, and I think that, you know, the Jurong kids, I'm pretty sure Sashi is telling them how to adjust.
Just stay composed. Basketball is a 40-minute game. It's not a 10-minute game. So it's a marathon. Just gotta slowly get into the groove and run away with it. Keep doing what the game plan is and execute.
So Jurong is mostly keeping with this call, right? They
Yeah.
haven't really gone to.
I think they only went to the 7th guy on the bench. So just 7 of them. While I think NJ has went to like almost a 10th man.
Yeah.
So just like you said, a little bit closer like Nanyang Girls High. They play a lot more
Yeah.
people. They play hard-nosed defense.
Oh, it's going to go up. Oh, it's good pass. First turn.
He sells height.
Option not to go
I
up.
hit his leg. I got out of that.
Yeah, he's not pleased with himself for that.
Yeah. And I think that's just what the finals is all about. Both teams are definitely good because that's how they got here. But when you want to win a game in the finals, it's all about composure, handling your nerves, and just making
And just
more
not giving up on
decisions.
the play as well, you know. So Jarrett is in for Jurong right now. Is he? No.
And Samuel
No,
came
that's
back
a
into the game.
James
That's another
Wilson.
three. That's a 3 by Cherkai from the right corner.
Wow, okay.
No, I think they called it as a 2. 2 points.
Yeah, so number 23, Javier, is in for Jurong.
Yeah.
Okay, baseline cut. They find Kishan.
Joven
that?
just managed to flop the foul. And the call is called on number 10. That's David from NJC. And that's also his second personal foul.
Okay, there's an off ball.
Yeah. So we have 3 guys. We have 3 guys from NJ that has 3 fouls. David, Joshua, and
they're in
Samuel.
the penalty.
Yeah, all 3 of them has 2 fouls.
Well,
And Joven can't capitalize on that.
12 seconds left of the first quarter.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's not much of a bonus.
And that's one more shot to go.
He's taking his time.
He misses a second.
Short.
Rebound by Cherkai, pushing the ball on the break. David trying to control the situation with 4 seconds left on the clock. Looking for Wei Xiang, turns around. Oh, he couldn't hit the buzzer beater. And you know, watching this game, I think NJ came out playing their brand of basketball. Hard-nosed, aggressive, and just very physical basketball.
Yeah, they've settled into their group quicker than Jurong. Like, Jurong's still kind of finding their feet.
Yeah. So NJ came out the first quarter punching at Jurong's side, and let's see if Jurong can find something to turn the tables around, or if not, NJ is going to run away with that ball pressure.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really count Jurong out, you know, in games like this, because if you look at the semifinals against them, they just would not go away. You know, at the number of points, I can't remember. Diamond was up about
11 at halftime, 15 to 39.
Yeah, double digit score difference.
And then they came back and won the game by 4. If I'm not wrong, 83, 79.
Yeah, it's just a lot of hard-nosed hustle towards the end.
And also just trusting the way that they want to play the game of basketball. And this is the finals. No team is going to go out without a fight. So they're just going to fight out for sure, 100%, all the way to the end, to the last buzzer. You know, and it's really, really loud in here. The guys are not here at the stadium. And this is what we dream of as an athlete, to play in front of maybe 1,000, 2,000 people. and yeah, just having them screaming at you or against you.
I know, okay, but you know, this whole thing where the audience is only seated on one side,
Yeah.
like, does that make a difference to you as a player? Because there has been conversations about it, like why don't we have the audience on two sides?
Yeah, I think for me, I played in both situations. During the local league finals, we only have one side open, and with the Singapore Swingers, we have both sides.
It's not the same, right? You want four sides actually.
Yeah, that's a nice Euro step by Josh.
That's his first basket of the day. Let's see if that kind of gets his
Get him
rhythm
going.
Yeah.
But I think the biggest difference is just that how loud it's gonna be. With
Yeah.
one side, you only hear it on one side of the court.
So
And then Kishan with a
his
3-point.
rhythm as well.
Yeah.
Actually, in that previous play, he had done a baseline pop to come
Yeah.
out when he was getting ready to get the open shot and then there was a power pop somewhere else on the floor. So pretty much run the same play for him. And see this
Samuel with the
changes
ball.
things.
Looking to go one-on-one. And uses his body to step through.
Oh.
That was good defense by Andres.
Good tough
Joshua got the
defense.
offensive rebound.
Goes back
Driving
in,
the
not a lot of
baseline.
space.
And another layup.
Okay,
Once again, for those guys that didn't watch the semi-final game, Joshua was the one that made the last air reverse to win the game and got themselves a ticket to the grand finals.
Once you get the first layup, then your confidence comes out. It gets a bit of a rhythm.
For sure. And that's Andres with the offensive rebound and put it.
Offensive rebound.
You know, for Jurong to really come back, I think they need to get Andres going. He's currently sitting with 5 points, and I think that's well below his average. Screen by Wei Xiang. Mid-range by David, and he misses. Andres with the rebound. Outlets to long hole, and he misses. Kishan with the ball. Reverse back to Jovan with a 3. Misses, and then Kishan with the rebound. And Kishan with a 3.
Alright, Xavier.
And then long hole with the ball.
Kicks it back
And then
out.
Jovan with the ball. And then Kishan with the 3 again. Nope, he's putting it away. He's going with Andres. And yeah, I think this possession will just overpass the ball.
Yeah, no, I think when he finished that, he didn't realize that.
Yeah, Ashapur is running down.
He was right there. He would have just turned around and put it up.
Yeah.
Seeded. Maybe they're not quite as tuned in with shot clock and game clock situations this year.
And it comes with experience, to be honest. Just being aware of everything that's around.
Turn around.
Get away, make it. That's a nice jump shot. Although it doesn't look traditional with the way they shoot, but then look at the way they can control his body and still put the ball in the basket.
Patient with it. He didn't have a rush, but he had control.
Kishan with another 3.
I don't know about that arc. It needs to be higher.
And I think he's one of the main shooters for Jurong's team, so I think they're going to roll the dice for him. Another turnover by David with the treble. Subs coming in. David and Wei Xiang out.
Waiting number 4.
Waiting, I think it's Chiwen in for NJC. Rowan bringing the ball down.
It's interesting that Samuel's not in the middle.
Yeah. We think that he's big, but there's someone bigger.
No, he's definitely taller than this new Waiting number 4.
Yeah, but I think Wei Jing is just much broader compared to him. If you look at him.
Really?
Yeah, he's pretty big. He's built like a 10
Honestly, but
There's another 3 by Jovan.
that's the thing with NJC, right? They're all interchangeable parts.
I actually don't mind the fact that Jurong are taking so many threes because once they start hitting those shots, they're going to make their run really quickly.
But that's the thing with all the shots so far, right? I mean, with just that little bit flat, I mean, with just this further as
For sure.
well.
And that's
That's
the first personal foul on Wei-Chun. Once again, is Jovan getting on the free throw line. Let's see if he can make some free throw this time. This is the first one once again.
I don't remember them shooting like that as a team.
Yeah, but I think
With
once
this
again
really
it's
flat
finals.
out.
It's finals. It's the cheaters. It has nothing to do with the fact that whether Kevin make a shot or not.
I don't know, it is, but also I think like
And
just
this is
with
second
this
one too.
arena, you know, the space is different, the environment is different.
No, but I think once again there's no answer for that because if you're a good shooter, you can make a shot anywhere on the basketball court.
But I wonder with this group as well, like whenever they play under these conditions
Yeah,
before,
I don't think that they made the top 4 last year. Travel.
Yeah, Kishan is struggling a little bit with the physicality on the team. So kind of make his decisions quick. But he's still the impact of the game, right?
She went with the drive and Gola had the steal. Getting the ball to Andres. Trying to body his way through.
Very successful in fact.
Yeah. And that's how he scores a lot of his baskets.
Instead of trying to, do a layup on the other side, that has worked for him.
And because he's much bigger than a lot of those guards that are guarding him.
He's athletic as well.
Yeah, with his long arms. That's another drive by Joshua. Kicks out to Jokai. Shot fake. Trying to get to the paint. Couldn't convert. That's another turnover. Get it back-to-back turnovers for NJC. Let's see if Jurong can capitalize on that. That's a personal foul on, let's see who's that. Number 30, and that is on T1. That's his first personal foul. And subs are coming in once again. Joshua and Roaching is going out. David and Daesian came back.
He's back in. So he's taking up the middle of the paint right now. Got a formidable presence. He can continue to go.
Lumbo with the full range. Pushing the ball down is Jokai. All the way to the basket. Couldn't make it. Lumbo with the rebound. Pushing on transition.
NJC already back waiting for them. So
every all of them rolling out ready for him. Samuel with the rebound, push to Jokai. Jokai decided to slow it down.
Yeah, you wonder if Jurong should be a little bit more patient with these transition plays.
I think that's C Division basketball, if you ask me. They're just energetic. Trying to use their athleticism.
Look at how many people are back on defense for NJC right now. There's like 4 of them that are running ahead.
So that's why I say that they have a lot of similarities with them.
Yeah, they do.
They really rely on their defense instead of their offense. Yeah. And travel by
Jordan. A little bit
Jordan.
impatient there, and they got called for the travel.
And Jeffern is in for, is that Joven? Yes, it's for Joven.
So Joven taking a bit of a break right now.
Yeah, I think Coach Shashi just wants to allow him to regroup.
Yeah.
That's another floater by Joshua, and I think he got
They got the rebound.
And Andres got the rebound.
They decided to be a little bit patient with it this time and go into a half-court set.
That's a turnover once again. David come away with it. Looking for Samuel, using his size. The ref calls a foul. Let's see who's
It's a little bit unfortunate, that one.
The foul is on Andres, and that's his second personal foul.
Because Samuel was about to lose his balance, right? Had he been a little bit more patient. But then again, if he hadn't swiped it in, maybe he wouldn't have lost his balance.
For sure.
Oh, we've got the Jurong seniors here on the first row.
Pretty riled up.
Giving a lot of hype, supporting their juniors.
That's what you want from the seniors, man. Just leading the charge.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was surprised with the semifinals game because I was watching on the live stream, right, and I could hear how loud the supporters were.
Yeah.
And eventually, when I saw a photo of it, there weren't that many of them.
Yeah, I think it's about like 3 rows of people.
Yeah, it wasn't that many, but they were loud.
Yeah. Make sure you hear them every single possession.
Yeah.
With the cross-court pass. One dribble, shot fake. Flat again. Rebound by Stefan. And
Xavier goes up,
make it. Lucian with a rebound.
It's being out-rebounded there.
David pushing the ball in transition. Joshua thinking about it. Jokai at the 3-point line. Driving in, but
that's
David.
the thing with NJC. They're not one of the teams that are kind of greedy for three-point shots.
Yeah. And Wei Xiang with the fadeaway. Can't convert.
Kishan gets a rebound.
Ball back
Jurong
in Long Ho's
pushing it up.
hands.
What are his options? Decides to pass it in Chestron. Kicks it out again. Goes in.
Yeah, look at the body contact. The
Don't know about
NJC
that
kids,
extra
they didn't
dribble
move.
then. They swing it across. See if he makes that buzzer beater. Nope.
And Jerkai constantly rebound the ball. You know what? One of the interesting thing is that although NJC is not scoring much this quarter, they are clamping Jurong down.
Yeah.
And that's why they're still holding an 8-point lead.
Yeah. Jurong haven't quite been able to convert or sort of get a rhythm on offense yet. So here's a turnover. I mean, they've managed to contain NJC, but they just haven't been able to.
So far this quarter is 7-6 in favor of Jurong. And I think Coach Sasi has seen enough. He wants a timeout to maybe draw a play to cut into this lead.
Yeah, to see if he can cut the lead down. I mean, it's not much time left to the quarter. About 1:40.
I think for Jurong, they should continue taking those long threes. It's just a matter of time that the ball starts dropping into the basket. For NJ, I think
only if
they
they
just need to take care
make
of
the
ball.
adjustments, because I think if you look at the shots at the moment,
Most of them are flat.
They're flat. And you know, it could also be because they're having to work really hard on defense. So when you come back on offense, your energy level's not the same.
Yeah, it takes a
like
lot of the
mentally,
legs off
you've got
you.
to compensate for that. You've
Totally.
got to really put extra legs in that shot.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, so it's whether they find that or not. Because yeah, Jurong, I've seen in other games where they've come back because
They hit their
they've made
threes.
some key threes, and they have more than one person that can shoot that.
Yeah. And you look at the volume that they shoot at, they just haven't been hitting any shots. But those are good open shots that they know that they can make. It's just a matter of like when does the ball start dropping into the basket.
Also, when they get to the line, they haven't really been making them.
Their free throws,
They've
right?
gotten to the line quite enough, more so than NJC, right?
Yeah.
They've gotten to the line a lot more.
Yeah, totally. But once again, they have 42 seconds to trim into this lead.
Was it the time left though? It didn't look like it.
I think so.
I thought it was like 1:42 before.
I'm pretty sure that there is less than a minute to go, but I'm not exactly sure if it's 42 seconds to begin with. Let's see what play did Coach Sashi call up.
That's the amount of time left on the clock. It's about 1:40. Okay. A bit of a sloppy pass there, but they managed to find Kishan.
Almost got away with a steal. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Long hole once again, getting to the middle of the paint.
That is the gap that they have to attack every time, because they've just somehow been successful going down the
And it's always the same guy, which is Long Ho. He has made 3 floaters in that same spot.
4 actually.
3, I think, because he only has 7.
Oh no, Andres made some as well.
And then she went back with the M1. I told you, this guy is going to get into the paint and body every single one out of the way. And this is his second M1. It's such a big unit right now. Wei Jing couldn't make the free throws, but he got the offensive rebound. Coming back down to Joshua, the Eurostep.
Kicks it out.
Back to Wei Jing. And it's a turnover.
Okay, we have a substitution for Jurong.
Kishan is out. And Cleon is back on the court. Oh, he actually has 2 fouls. So I think why we didn't see much of him during the end of the second quarter is because he was in foul trouble.
Well, they go to him straight away. Well, Trashpoint setting a screen, but see if he makes that. Oh, that's a
rebound. Andres couldn't make. And then rebound by Cleon. Just got bodied out. And then Xavier got the offensive rebound. And
they managed to keep that possession alive long enough to draw a foul.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, they, hadn't put points on the board yet. This is the opportunity now. Let's see if Xavier converts.
And he misses the first one. Yeah, I think Coach Shashi just couldn't believe that this is how many free throws we are missing right now. And once again, it feels like Raffles' game, right? They get to the free throw line, but they just couldn't.
I know. Look, he actually adjusted that time, extended his arm fully, but it was just off.
This is the first one layup, and Andres tried to save it in, but then he's out of bounds.
I know. And that's the thing, right? I always tell the kids when they go out of bounds and they're standing outside and watching, get back in the court sooner. It's usually the U14s that this happens.
Yeah, and it's 25.7 seconds to go, and Coach Han calls a timeout for NJC. Interesting to see what play did he draw up.
I'm trying to look at Sashi talking to the kids right now. He's a little bit more animated than he was before. But still calm, calm.
I think he's just trying to encourage them and tell them that just focus on the free throws. We're not losing the game just because we play badly, just that we get to the free throw line and just can't convert our free throws.
Yeah, because if you think about how many times they've gone to the free throw line and haven't really come away with much.
Yeah. There's a lot of familiar faces here at the basketball court. I just saw Hugo from Swiss Cottage, Loga from Unity.
So the B-Division kids are coming to watch.
Yeah, even Coach Neo's in the house, guys. Young players that are looking to make the national team. Coach Neo's in the house.
Scouting.
If we can impress him, we might have a shot in making the national team once again. A lot of familiar faces here.
Yeah, down the front, the ACSI and the Diamond High kids are back. Watching this as well. They want to know the outcome.
Shot clock's running
There's
down.
not a lot of time on the shot clock, but do they know it?
And he got all the way to the basket. Couldn't make it. Let's see if Andres can pull something out within the last 10 seconds. He turns the ball over. Zerkai racing down the floor and he turns the ball over.
Gets it back.
3. And he didn't manage to get a shot off. And that's the half for you. NJC scoring 26 and Jurong with 18.
The score has been at this point for a long time. It's 8-point gap. It's anyone's game.
Yeah, and I think this quarter, it's one of those quarters that both teams just couldn't find the basket every time that they drove in and tried to shoot a shot. For Jurong side, it's really just not making their free throws.
All right, well, they have a few minutes to adjust and see what they come back with after the half.
And before that, I am going to introduce you to the KOTC app. The KOTC app helps you to match and find players at your nearest court all around in Southeast Asia to play a 1v1 battle. Most cool about this app is that you can upload your recorded game into the app. It has an AI tracking feature to track your score, shooting percentage, and your shooting posture to help you to improve your game. You can then review your stats in your profile. And not only that, you will be able to gain experience points to help you to level up and get rewards like the rings. You can use the rings to redeem for merchandise in our in-app e-commerce store. Also, there is a leaderboard for all of you to climb to the top, and the top few will be invited to our tournaments and get cash prizes and rewards. Right now, if you subscribe to the annual subscription for the MVP package, you will be given a KOTC starters, okay, which consists of the t-shirt, okay, our KOTC t-shirt, and also a 50% off to all the tournaments that's happening throughout the year. Just for $26.98, we are going to give you 3 more months free subscription if you sign up when you see this video. So what are you waiting for? Search and download KOTC Basketball at the Google Play and App Store right now. Back to the video.
Welcome back to the second half of the game between NJC and JURONG. Currently NJC is leading 26-18 with Samuel Young scoring 2 points, Wei Jun with 6, Joshua with 4, and Jerkai with 6. On the other end, Andres is leading the way, and we've just clarified number 1 name is indeed Andres, and 11 is Longhole.
Yep, so the names on the scoreboard are correct, and the names that we have on our printout were mixed up.
We start the game off with a jump ball, and that's NJ's ball.
So right before this, we had the Jurong seniors trying to get the crowd hyped.
Yeah, you can see Toyen right there leading the charge at the front.
Yep. And we had NJC kind of stand up for a bit, doing a cheer as well.
Yep. David with the ball. Screen coming from Wei Sang. Passes to Jerkai. Jerkai think about it. Screen coming once again.
cut
Pass back to
baseline.
Wei-Xiang
Parked
and
outside,
turn the
but
ball over.
Joshua with the rebound.
Joven with the fast break. Couldn't
Drives
get it.
into a lot of
And
traffic
Wei-Xiang got
though.
the ball.
That
Outlets
is
to Joshua. Coming down full
very
hitter steam.
tenacious hustle there.
Jerkai with the drive.
Meets traffic.
You have to really give credit to this NJC team. They are really, really patient on their offense and they don't force anything.
But I must say, Jurong is doing a good job covering the paint as well. They're
Yeah.
not letting them get in there
Yeah.
as easily as they were before.
The help side is definitely there to
Andres
clamp it down.
gets his steal back. He's got open space now.
Yep.
Gives to JV on the other
That's
side.
another defensive block and foul by...
Who do they call that on?
Let's hope it's not on Cleon because he has 2 fouls. Nope, he called it on 23 and that's his...
Oh, they didn't call that on Cleon. They gave that to
Javier.
Javier.
That's his first personal foul. David bringing the ball down.
Yeah, so we not only have a lot of the B-Div kids here watching, but a lot of C-Div kids from other schools.
That's a
as
three
well.
from Samuel to get the second half going. I think it's a 2-point once again. It's a 2-point one again because his foot is on the line.
Yeah, it's a 10-point lead now. Freshman.
Nice assist by
that was
Andres
Javier.
to Javier. Finish under the basket with his left hand.
Yeah, off an offensive rebound. And he was quick with that second jump up.
Nice drive by Joshua out to Samuel.
Kicks out to Samuel.
Samuel gives it back to Joshua. Wide open
Cut
corner
space,
3.
line.
Misses it. Jerkai with the offensive rebound. Samuel with another 3 and whoa! That's this time round is really a 3-pointer.
Yeah.
And yep, just like this, Samuel might have just gotten some rhythm into this game.
Let's see what Jurong comes up with. He gets stuck in the corner. Cleon.
The referee thinks that it's last touch NJC. So Jurong gets the ball back.
They have 14 on the shot clock.
Yeah.
It's up to Joven. Cleon fires up a 3.
Hits the top of that scoreboard. Yeah, so for this setup right here, right, if the ball hits the top of the backboard, it's not an out of bounds. But as soon as it hits the shot clock, that's where it gets an out of bounds.
Okay, I was wondering about that because we had that in the girls' final, where they didn't call it, and I wondered about it. So Wei-Xiang gets to the middle, turns around.
Andres gets the ball, push on the fast break, coming down the lane. Oh, finds Cleon. Couldn't convert.
Unfortunately, that was not a good angle for him.
Samuel gets the rebound and turns the ball over while pushing the fast break.
Yeah, it's a little bit of an ambitious pass to Joshua. Wasn't able to get to it on time.
Yeah. Wei Jin is coming back for Wei Xiang, I think. Yep.
Okay.
That's the case.
So they're going back to zone defense. And why not? Because Jurong haven't really been making their shots outside. Ooh, did he just foul?
No, I think they call it off the ball on
okay.
David guarding Joven, refusing to allow him to catch the head off right now. Chi-Wen is coming in for David. That is David. Let's see.
I don't think he's in foul trouble, is he?
That's his third personal
This is
foul.
third.
Yeah.
But Samuel Young also has 3 fouls.
Yeah.
Cross-court pass. Andres.
Couldn't
A little bit
convert.
off to the side.
Sheffin, they caught a over the back foul on Jerkai. And that's his second personal foul. So Samuel Young has 3 fouls. David has 3 fouls. Joshua has 2. Jerkai has 2.
Zashi, I was looking at him then, he was pacing the court, took a really deep breath. I don't think he likes what he's seeing right now. Sheffin into traffic.
Got
Bodies
blocked.
his way up.
And then Andreas gets the offensive
Andres
rebound and
doesn't
put
give
it
up
in.
on the play. It's important offensive rebound. Covering the middle.
That's a nice floater right there at the
Okay,
baseline by T1. Yeah, this NJ kids, whenever they get to the paint, they're looking to score. As long as you don't clamp them off, they're gonna
That's
take a
true, and
shot on
they
the
were
basket.
adjusting because Jurong are covering the paint better now, and then so he decided to go for a floater instead of going to, like in the first quarter they were just all getting layups
Yeah.
at the basket, and now they're kind of adjusting to the defense. You see.
So NJC is still currently with the lead, 33-22 against Jurong side.
Alright, so 11-point gap. Let's see what they can come up with.
Joshua is running the point guard right now with Samuel being at the
Mr.
wing.
Samuel is going
Is
to
a
make
heat check?
another one.
Is that a heat check?
It was close. I think it was just a little bit bouncy, that rim. They pushed the ball forward. It's Jovan right.
Oh, he managed to squeeze through the gap, and I
Oh, he
think
did manage to squeeze through the gap, but I think that last one when he landed wasn't quite.
that's an open miss by Joshua, and rebound back by T1.
A little bit too much
Reverse
power
back to
on
Samuel,
that.
and is that a hit check once again? He couldn't convert that.
Andres bringing out the
Coming
ball.
full head of steam, uses the ball. Ball
Out
back
to
to
Cleon.
Cleon. Steal.
Oh, that's not a good pass.
He managed to get it back.
He managed to get it.
Is that
Wow.
T1?
He almost managed to get it back.
Yeah, and back to NJC's ball.
Joshua's kind of slowing things down.
Yeah, ball to Jokai.
In the
Back to
middle, swing
Joshua.
out again.
Swing to Samuel again. Is he going to take that again? That's 5 threes that he has shot in this quarter.
I mean, he made the first two, and the
Yeah.
last three, they haven't actually been. They've pretty much been on target.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
another
that's
drive.
a good
Couldn't get the under
offensive
basket once
rebound,
again.
but just
Joshua is challenging it. Oh, that's a nice pass to T1, and that's 2 points for a layup.
yeah, I think the story of Jurong on offense today, if you look at even that shot where he got the offensive rebound, just that little bit flat.
Yeah. And I think it's just always more difficult playing when you're down. Every shot just means a little bit more, and they know that they have to make it to come back into this game. While NJC has this 11-point cushion lead, and yeah, that just gives them a little bit breather and just ease into the shot a little bit more.
They just need a higher arc. Everyone that's shooting on Jurong have a higher arc. I mean, if you look at that last floater then from NJC, right?
Yeah, that's really high one.
Yeah, and because I think he could see Andres was coming for it,
Yeah.
and
He
he's
just threw it
tall,
up
he's
there.
athletic, but he just kind of
Threw it up
just
there.
placed it up
Yeah.
out of reach, well out of reach, so that they could fall
Mm-hmm.
comfortably into the basket.
Yep. And just like that, the lead has ballooned to 13. And Samuel Young is leading NJC with 7, while Wei Jun and Zhe Kai is right behind. Oh, along with Wei Sam, 3 of them are right behind with 6
Yeah,
points.
so I mean, we've said this from the beginning. Like NJC is very much a
Even team.
evenly spread out team in terms of defensive load, in terms of scoring, in terms of rebounding. So with Jurong, Longho and Andres are the ones taking most of the load right now, the scoring load. I think Kishan hasn't been able to find his touch. Made that early three. Well, wasn't that early. He kind of eventually made a three in the second quarter. So let's see if any of the other shooters can get going. Because Cleon as well hasn't found his rhythm on offense yet. Neither has Shashpan.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he doesn't have any points on the board yet. I mean, he does get quite a few.
Offensive rebound.
Yeah, offensive rebounds for the putbacks, right?
That's
All
Kishan right
Kishan,
there.
let's see if we can.
Short
They're
and once
still
again.
short.
Jokai pushing at the break. Reset it to Joshua, running the offense. T1 try to get to the paint, can't get it. Reverse back to Joshua. Another drive, finishes with his left hand, and he
That's
makes
a lot
it.
of traffic that he just went through, but he really muscled his way in.
And just like that, it's a 15-point game.
A little wonder if Kishan's starting to doubt himself a little bit there.
Yeah.
Well, he managed to find a good pass.
And just couldn't make a basket.
It was
Joshua pushing the
reasonable
post.
shot considering that he was falling out of bounds.
Samuel Young wide open again. Looking
Kicks
for the
it to
corner
the
guy
corner.
with Jerkai.
Andres does a good job of
Staying
running
in
up to
front.
him and covering without fouling.
Open shot. Refused to
Joshua.
take it. Kicks it back out to the hot hand. Sorry,
Short
hits the
that
airball
time.
right there.
Oh, they're trying to push up ahead. Jurong trying to hype the team up.
And they just still can't buy a shot.
Yeah.
T1
They're
reversing
getting back
back
on
to
D.
Samuel. Step through. Bodies through. Rebound. Going back up.
I mean,
And Wei Jin trying to get
they're
the ball.
doing a good
He
job
couldn't get it.
stopping Samuel. I mean, it's
Yeah,
not
I think
easy
for
stopping
Jurong,
him.
they really need to hit some of their 3-pointers to come back in this game, and so far they just can't buy it. And it looks like Andres is about to cramp up his right calf. That would be something important to look at for Jurong.
Yeah. Okay, they go into the middle with Sheshman.
This time around, it's a foul. I think the foul is on Wei Jin.
Yeah, I think in... Oh, wait,
Yep.
hang on. That was Javier. Yeah. So I think in the previous games, you know, Jurong have had a lot more success with the putbacks.
Yep.
In this game, they've managed to get second, third opportunities, but just haven't been able to convert
Yeah, I
them.
think the size matters. NJC just walls up and just uses that
Yeah.
strong upper body of theirs to try to challenge that shot. And he makes the second.
He makes the second. It's a good adjustment
Yeah, I hope that starts the confidence for
for Jurong,
Jurong.
right? Yeah.
Because they haven't scored a point in this quarter yet.
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to tell because I think visually you can't see what the intensity level is. So Joshua...
Another floater by
Oh,
Joshua, couldn't get it.
Yeah, that was just unlucky, right? Same thing. Joshua can't buy a basket. Kicks it.
I think that's a foul. Or is that out of bounds? That's a foul.
Yeah, it looked like it could be out of bounds, but
Yeah.
I mean, from our angle, it's a little bit difficult to see. But all right, he
Yeah.
manages to draw a foul.
Is that on? I think that's on David. Is that on David? That pick up his 4th personal foul? Yeah, I think it's
He's
on
got
David.
4.
He's got
Right.
4 personal foul right now.
Okay. So Wei Xiang is back in the game.
Yeah, and just try to force his way in. Couldn't get it. Kicks out to long
Long
hole.
hole.
Long loses the ball.
Yeah.
T1 ends up with it. Joshua challenging the basket. Couldn't get it. Jerkai
Oh,
rebounds and
no
put it back in
one
there.
was there from Jurong
Yeah.
for that, you know, that defensive rebound. They swing it to long hole, drives middle, kicks it out. You got to shoot that.
Do you think that the missed shots are affecting them mentally right now
Yeah,
for Jurong?
I do think that they're maybe not trying as much. That's a tough rebound, but you know, see, he manages to get the second opportunity, but he can't put it away.
And
this
Joshua with
time,
a
Joshua's wide open on
that's
the
a
basket.
textbook fast break with no dribbles. Rebound,
Yeah.
outlet, layup.
18 points. All right, Kishan. I like that he's shooting that and he didn't.
And they need
Sort
to
of
keep
get into his head.
trying
Yeah.
at it to come back into this game. Although they are down by 18, never say never. Everything is possible right now still.
Well, you got to get the rebound first.
Jovan with the
Jovan
rebound.
does.
Drives and kicks it out. Oh, got a tip. And long
Long
hole with the
hole.
ball.
Screen. That's
There's
a
a block.
lot of traffic
Running.
in there.
Joshua running along with T1. Can he convert on this left one? Nope. He
Tries to
passes to
dish it
Kishan.
off.
Kishan managed to get the steal.
Brings it up.
Last possession of the 3rd quarter right here. Kishan looking for Jovan once again. Back to Andres. And he couldn't buy a basket too. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Joshua.
And back to
This is
him.
it. Oh,
And
yeah, that's that's a textbook fast
Just-
break as well.
Just
being
like
very
this, NJ
patient.
blew the game open, and now they are leading by 20
20
points.
point, yeah.
And
Combination of not getting the putbacks for Jurong and then allowing these
transition offense, and you can see that it's wearing out on them. Like we said, they don't have such a long depth in terms of their bench compared to NJ.
Yeah.
And the same guys has been out there on the court pretty much for the last 30 minutes. And it's taking a toll on them. And just
I
like
mean,
that.
it wears out of your confidence when the offensive rebounds are not going in, right?
Along with the 3 points, because it's not that the NJC defense is taking the 3 points away, but they're just not making open 3-point shots. And that's just sometimes how the game goes.
Yeah, but also I guess for this team that Sashi's got, I mean, they're quite young, and I don't know how much game experience they've had where it's this type of situation.
Yep.
If you look at the way they're shooting the threes,
Yeah.
it's not very convincing. Like, they're good shooters, but they're not shooting with conviction because they haven't been making them, so the confidence is not there.
Yeah.
Like, he knows he's taking them because he's open and he has to, and that's his job.
Yeah.
But the body language is not like that. I'm making this three.
Yeah. But I think it's
So
just
that's
it's also
something
not
that
it's not as easy as it sounds from us, because like being a player myself, I understand like how much it affects you mentally. That like this is a shot that you practice so much during training, but then it just doesn't want to get into the bottom of the net.
Yeah, no, but that's the thing. That's why I'm saying, like, you have, for the young players, you have to trust that if you've practiced it,
Yeah.
it'll go in. Like, you have to believe that, because if you don't believe it when you're taking the shot,
Yeah.
that's not going to go in.
Yeah. Totally agree on that. And what a worse day to have a bad shooting day, which is the finals. There's
Alright,
Jovan
he's-
on the three.
Yeah.
He hit one finally.
Just as we were saying it,
Yeah.
I like that. He went up, he's like, I'm just going to try this,
Yeah. Hope this gives some momentum back to
Yeah, I
Jurong.
mean, he had a good look.
He was with the mid-range jump shot. Couldn't get it.
Kishan, that was a good rebound there. They give it back to him.
Yeah, ball back. Jovan's hands.
Looking for opportunities. Let's hope Kishan.
Drives. Pull-ups. Short. Rebound by T1. Ball back to David's hands.
I was hoping he would get some confidence off of Jovan's shot just
Yeah.
now, but it's a good attempt.
Oh, that's a nice spin
Still
move by
short,
Samuel
but,
and under the basket.
He's got power in that, He put power into that step.
Oh, that 3-point, was it counted as a 3-point? It was, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was.
With another steal by NJ. David pushing the break and misses.
A little bit
Rebound by
too-
T1.
A little bit too powerful this time. I think
Mid-range
it's-
pull up and he makes it.
Interesting that he's sitting Andres out at the moment.
Yeah, I think he's just cramping up very badly.
Yeah, that's right.
Who,
Okay, well,
who shot the
Kishan-
wedgie right there?
Kishan.
Kishan.
So this is the first time that he's kind of actually compensated and put
Yeah.
more force into it.
Yeah, and now he got a wedgie.
On the other side, on the long side.
Yeah.
So it's actually not short, but that says to me that he's making an adjustment in his shot. So let's see if he can get that going.
Every time that there's a wedgie, my coach always disturbs us and say that you're such a good shooter. You can't make it go through the net, but you can make it get a wedgie.
Well, it
And,
looks like he's been subbed out.
Yeah, and for those guys that are unsure how does the wedgie work, so if the ball gets stuck at the basket, it's an automatic jump ball situation. So according to the possession, whose ball it is, then that team will get the ball. So
Race Young into a lot of traffic. Xavier gives it to Golden. Golden trying to push the pace. Swings it to the corner.
Cleon with a
Cleon.
three. No, can't get it.
It looked pretty good. I thought it was going to go in.
Yeah, I think
from
and
this angle.
for the last shot, it's a little bit like, yes, we know that we need to hit some threes to come back in the game, but then you shouldn't rush it. That three by Cleon looks a little bit rushed. This is something that I really admire from the NJC team, is that although they're up by 22 points,
They play the same way.
yeah, Wei Jin is still diving on the ground and try to get the possession back as though like the game is tied. Every possession means so much as a team. I think Coach Sassi just trying to motivate Cleon a little bit to tend to keep shooting and adjust the shot. Right.
Okay, Longhold bringing up the ball now. Looking for options. We've got
Travel.
number 10, Ong Wei Jia, in for Jurong.
I think that's his first possession in the game.
Fresh legs. Let's see what he does.
Maybe a little bit of Jitas as he just checked into the game. Ball back to Samuel. Kick out. Oh, that's a travel right there. That's an interesting call.
Yeah, for the young players, you know, if you're in the game and you've got jitters, don't worry, just play defense.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with playing defense.
Yeah.
And playing hard. The corner. It's asking for space. There's a screen. Chooses not to use it.
Long hold with a
Double
hand shot.
clutch.
Javier rebounds it. Shot clock is running down with 7 seconds. Jovan with a
that.
3. Yes. He hit the second 3
one,
right now.
Yeah. So let's see if we can
Help
get some
Mount to come
momentum
back.
going. Now, who's down with a cramp?
I think that is
Chiwen?
Chiwen. Chiwen actually suffered a really bad cramp on his thigh and his calves during the semi-final game.
Okay.
You could see that the medic was still trying to stretch him out with like 30 minutes after the game.
Really?
Yeah, so I think it's a little bit of that
Actually,
game
we've got
from last
Long
Friday.
Ho as well. He's jumping up and down. Like he kind of jumped to the sideline. He's got
Yeah.
this.
Cramp-
I don't know what that
crampy
thing.
feeling, I think.
Well, it's tight. It looks like it's for jumper's knee.
Yeah.
And it looks like it might be falling off. So
Yeah.
Samuel kicks it out to Joshua, floats it, it's off to the side. Long Ho.
Joshua trying to make it back. David gets the rebound, pushes on the transition,
It's a little bit too much dribbling.
reaching,
to
going for the
Travis.
Euro step, and he
It's a
couldn't
little bit
finish that.
short. Joshua with the rebound. Gives it to Golden, who's being chased by Joshua. Long Ho. Settles them down. Dances
Trying
around.
to go
looking
through
for-
the gap. That's where he got a lot of his points.
But he chose to pass it this time, and that dropped up to
Another turnover by Samuel to David. Jovan with the ball, trying to force a shot up, and the ref bailed him out by calling a foul. And the foul is on 7, Joshua. Then that's his 4th personal foul.
Is it?
Oh, that's his 3rd personal foul.
Yeah, no, because there's a few of them. Well, Samuel's on 3.
Yeah. And I think Samuel just cramped again.
Really?
That's the second guy
Wow.
from NJC that is cramping up.
This is a testament to how hard they're playing.
Yeah.
And they're the ones with more rotation.
Yeah. I think it's just the intensity of how they play the game.
Yeah, definitely. Just, you know, on both ends. Right, shooter's touch. Let's see if he gets both. He does.
And he gets both. Now the lead is cut into 18.
All of his 8 points are just in this quarter, right?
Yeah.
From the 2 threes. And
I
the
think he
two
made
twos.
one free throw prior. So 7 points in this quarter.
Oh, because the first one
He missed the first free throw.
They didn't
Oh,
call
that's
it.
another steal. Pushing the pace. Jovan once again. The hot hand of this quarter.
Kicks it out. Okay, number 10.
Ball back to Jovan. He's going to try again.
Try it. It's a little
Oh, he
short,
bricks it.
but
Ball with David. Trying to squeeze through 2 guys. We're lucky that Jurong kid save it out and he rams through the post that it's supposed to be creating a barricade.
yeah, but this number 10 that has just come in the game very late, Wei Jia from Jurong. Actually, he's settled down quite well. I mean, he's been making an impact on defense.
Yeah, other than the first turnover in here.
Yeah.
It's a 3 by Jerkai and couldn't find the bottom of the net. Sheffer with the
Jeffrey
rebound.
with the rebound.
Ball back to Jovan, the hot hand.
Long Ho. that.
That's a three.
Still
Joshua with the
looking flat.
rebound. Still pushing the
Long
ball.
ball chasing.
Slowing it back down. Oh, that's a push with one hand. And the ref got away. The ref didn't see it.
He let him get away with it.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, he wasn't able to. You know, I think Joven had a bit of he was hit in the previous possession. I think he knocked his head and he was still trying to get around because if you notice, like right now when he's playing defense, occasionally he'd still put his
Touching
hand
his head.
to yeah. He might need a bit of a
The Jurong fans were rather angry about the fact that the refs didn't call a flop on Joshua. I think there's some contact there. I don't think necessarily it's a flop.
yeah. I didn't think that was a flop.
But the girls at the front row are pretty upset about that. Joven with another three. Couldn't get it this
somebody's
time.
got a rebound
David got the
there.
rebound. Pushing ahead.
So
Trying
in
to
that
challenge.
situation,
I think he lost his footing. He might have sprained his ankle in that possession. Joshua tried to fight back for the ball and it's a jump ball.
so it's Joshua versus Joven.
Yeah. And they just get a
Tussle
high.
again.
Yeah, a friendly high five back that this is just a basketball play.
Wait, so we've got another
Great sportsmanship by
Someone
both teams. There's
limping off
cramping
the
up.
court. Yeah, Jerkai just got walked off the court.
Yeah. The coaches on the NJC bench are pretty busy
very
today.
busy right now.
Have a
Okay,
lot
and
of
Andres
points.
is back. Andres is back. Sheshman is out.
Yeah.
So rolling the ball up to Ocha. Jordan picks it up right before it crosses the half-court line.
We're
Gives
looking
it to
for
Richa.
Richa and couldn't get it. Reaching for the rebound.
Long hole was too far out
Outlet
to
to
get
Samuel.
the rebound for that situation.
Ball back to Weisang and try to slow it down. Ball rotates to Joshua. Swing around the horn. 10 seconds to go. Kick it back out to Joshua.
That's
Resets to Samuel in the middle. One jab step and misses the three.
Yeah, but they
Andres with
used
the
up,
rebound.
They used up a lot of the shot clock for that possession, which is bad for
Andres all the
Jurong
way
to think
down.
about it.
Misses that floater.
It would have been nice if they were able to get the offensive rebound that time.
Yeah.
Weija was sort of in the correct position, but he didn't quite.
He has made a lot of those floaters earlier in this game. And I think NJ is cleverly trying to milk the clock right now. Good drive by Wei Chin, left hand. Another N1 by him. This is his third N1 of the game.
Yeah, just the strength,
Yeah, the upper body
Getting to
strength,
the-
lower body strength.
getting to the basket, yeah.
And all four NJC kids are just going back on defense, not even trying to go for offensive rebound.
I know, I was looking at the way Andres is walking across the
Wei Chin
court,
finally
though.
made his free throw on this possession.
So, well, he looks okay. He's got a bit of a bounce as he runs back. He was walking very gingerly across the paint just now. Go.
That's a tough hand shot by Joven. Couldn't get a foul. David just slows it down. He's touching his left leg.
I know, this
Could
looks
he
like
be
a cramp about
cramping
to
up
happen
too?
as well, right?
Yeah.
Right now, it's a contest to see who can stave off the cramp longest.
And Joshua is
Yeah, Joshua
tying his shoelace on the left
in the middle
side.
of an offensive, play.
Oh, Samuel with a mid-range jump shot.
Yeah, if you look at the arc on that shot, it's very different
calm and
to
collected.
the arc on the shots that Jurong has been taking. Cross-court pass.
He's back
long
as the leader
haul.
of NJ with 11 points.
Swing out. Oh, I thought he was going to try it. He gives it to Javier.
Misses.
Turns around.
Samuel rebounds. Another cramp
Alright,
coming up by
someone-
David. I think we caught it with a cramp. This time round, I think it's the right cuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or is it the right thigh? I think it's the
I
cuff.
think it's the calf he's having.
Yeah. The left, right cuff.
Right. So it's what?
And
Five cramping
Yeah.
incidents for NJC.
Jerkai, David, Samuel, T1,
Number 4
number 4. Oh, okay.
as well.
Andres on the other side. Cleon on the Jurong side. That's 6 people cramping. They're really leaving everything that they have out on the court right now.
I mean, it is the finals.
Yeah. And they train one full year just for this moment, right? So I think they are not gonna go out there without a fight.
Back to Samuel. Samuel and
Just
Joshua
swinging
just
around the
taking their
horn.
time.
Someone gonna drive to the middle of the paint. Zhekai drives. Wei Xiang
Wei
open.
Xiang,
Misses the
baseline.
jumper. And Qi-wen, Wei Jin tries to steal the ball back in. Qishan going for the fast break. Makes it this time round.
Yeah, it's nice that that one fell for him.
Yeah.
He was thinking of driving all the way in, but you know he had Samuel Young in his way and decided to just.
NJC just trying to milk the clock right now. Try to run the clock down and finish the game.
Yeah, well, the Jurong supporters are still cheering the team on for defense.
It's a little bit too far of a pass for Andres.
You know, at this point in the game, after they've been running for so long, you know, your teammate doesn't have the same kind of speed as he might have
in
at the start of the game. Yeah.
I think NJ is just going to run the clock out of this game. Another cramp coming up with Joshua, I think. Yeah, that's the left leg cramp. That's the left leg cramp right
He
there.
doesn't quite finish it. Okay, Javier gets the rebound.
Finishes.
Pushes up. It's a little bit too far.
Yeah, I think Javier is Joshua is the next victim of the cramp. The seventh guy that cramped today. Once look at Coach Allen running into the game is like another victim of the cramp again.
Okay, we need to have like a cramp protocol for NJC.
Can we check the weather right here in OCBC Arena? Is it something wrong here that is causing a cramp? But you know, even with NJ,
this happened in the semis as well,
yeah,
right?
the same thing. But for that, it's a little bit hotter. There is an AC like this venue here at OCBC Arena.
You know what they need? They need electrolytes on their bench. That's what they need.
Yeah.
They have to, you know, if the kids are getting cramps that often.
Yeah. But I think it could also be from the previous game, the muscles are not recovered yet, and you just try to push the limit right now because it's the grand
Need
finals.
electrolytes on the bench.
Maybe try to get out of trouble right there. Andres steals the ball. Outlet back to Joven. Kicks it back out to Long Ho. Couldn't get it, but Andres tips it. Long Ho, try to finish. Steal by Wei Xiang.
He's not happy about that.
Samuel just trying to advance the ball.
Wait, hang on.
David
Long
slowing
Ho
it
is
down.
on the ground and he seems rather upset.
I think that's another cramp situation.
Is it a cramp situation? I hope that's all it is.
I think right now anyone that falls on the ground, we think that it's a cramp situation. Wei Xiang walking into the paint, chooses to kick it out, turns the ball over. And yes, I think it's another cramp on the left leg this time round.
He looks very upset about it though.
Yeah. Is that a cramp? Yeah, it looks like
Yeah,
it's the left
I
calf.
hope that's all it is, yeah. No, it's just that when he fell, you know, the reaction of the frustration, like a lot of times you think that the kids kind of know, they get upset if they get into it. Okay, this looks like a cramp.
I mean, I think for next season, probably the National School Game Committee can send out cramp protocols, how to avoid cramps, so that these kids can prepare their body to
bananas
make sure.
before the game. Have you seen that? It's like
magnesium, right?
There's a legendary interview of this Japanese baseball player, and he's being asked by an American, and he goes like, why do you want to eat bananas? Because he says because monkeys never cramp.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and he says it in like this really thick Japanese accent.
Yeah.
So it sounds like he's saying monkeys never, you know, the cramp without the, he doesn't pronounce the MP properly. Yeah.
And you know, a lot of people say that humans are just an evolution of monkeys, right? So maybe that's the linkage right there. I think it's Jurong's ball. Last 12.6 seconds before we close this game and crown NJC as the champions of the C Division boys.
With a 20-point
for League
lead.
One. Yeah, I think they won it pretty convincingly.
I know, but like at the start of the season, we would not have thought of that, right?
Because having a team that is coming from
Tier
League 2
and
fought their way all the way here.
As dominant as Dunman was, and
Yeah.
ACSI with a lot of star power.
Yeah.
So I mean, it just goes to show, right? It's anyone's game. Like it's not over until you play the full game and it's over.
And
At
I
this
think
point-
Jurong is just gonna show a high level of sportsmanship by putting the ball on the ground, and it's the finals. Both teams deserve to be here, and NJ just made more game-winning plays today compared to Jurong, and the score just says that. But really, shout out to the Jurong team. They fought all the way to the end.
Oh, I'm sure they'll be back. This team is feisty.
So it's a matter of who's gonna be returning next season.
That's true, and also it would be interesting to see who joins the B list next year. You know what I mean? Because Jurong have a few.
I'm pretty sure Andres is gonna join the B division next year.
Yeah. So and then when you match them up with the Sec 3s this
Yeah.
year, I think like Jaden, number 18,
Yeah, and
they're
couple
going to be
of
a
them.
team to watch.
yeah, and that team that with that batch of the current Sec 3s, they actually went pretty far in that season that they were last year when they played the C division. So
Yeah.
let's see what the mix is gonna be for next season. But yeah, we have come to a close of the C division semi-finals and third and fourth and finals today. And thank you for
Close
tuning
of
in.
NSG basically, because this is the last division that's played
Oh yeah. So there's no more national school games for the rest of the rest of the
until
year.
2025.
Yeah.
So
And the B
we'll see
division will
then.
kick off the season first.
it'll be interesting. See?
And Lulu, it's a pleasure to call all the games this season with you. So let's see if
it's been
fate
a lot of
allows us
fun.
to come back next season.
Yeah, well, and for all the kids out there, work hard at school and at training until next season.
All the best to you guys.
Bye.
He's now the Technical Director at Active NSG Basketball Academy to give away the prizes. We will be presenting the awards for the C Division girls. Coming in second place is the team from Raffles Girls School. Let's now put our hands together for our C Division Girls Champion, Nanyang Girls High School. Next, we will present the awards for the C Division girls. Coming in second place is the team from Jurong Secondary School. Next, we will be presenting the award for the most valuable player. This award is given to the player who has contributed significantly towards his or her team in today's finals. The most valuable player